Hi, my name is Cameron Herold. I'm the author of a book called Double Double, and I coach CEOs all over the world on growing their companies. A few years ago, I was going into a city called Cleveland to do a speaking event, and I was meeting an entrepreneur named John Ruhlin from the Ruhlin Group. We were supposed to meet for dinner and then go to a basketball game afterwards. My flight was a little bit late, so I wasn't going to be able to get there on time, and I kept texting John saying that I was going to be a little bit late. And on my way in, he asked me what kind of shirt size I wore. I said, oh, it's an extra large. And he said, no, I mean like measurements. I'm like, I don't know, like 16 and 35. He said he wanted to bring me one of his company's dress shirts. So make a long story short, I show up at the hotel and I'm kind of rushing. I said, I'll just drop my bags at the desk and we can go. He's like, no, take your bags up to the room. And I'm like, no, seriously. He goes, dude, take your bags up to the room, relax for a couple minutes, then come back down to meet me. So I did, went up to the room. I opened the doors to my suite and my entire room had been filled with clothing from Brooks Brothers. The reason John had done this for me was I actually wanted to go to Brooks Brothers on the way to meet him, and everything was really cheap because the Canadian dollar was so high, but I didn't have time, and he knew that I wanted to go buy some clothing. So he went in and bought about $10,000 worth of clothes, about 6 shirts, 6 sweaters, 6 pairs of pants, jackets, shoes, belts, everything. Had it entirely merchandised throughout the room for me, and when I showed up, all the clothes were there in my exact sizes. He then made a deal with the store that anything I didn't want, the general manager from the hotel was going to return to Brooks Brothers, and that would be credited to John's credit card for me. But he literally did a huge personal shopping experience for me. Since then, I've actually found that John has got some really amazing, unique experience at opening doors and building relationships with my customers. So I've now used him to get some really cool engraved knife sets where I'll send out to speakers bureaus, people that have booked me for speaking, lots of my coaching clients, and he sends these amazing engraved knives out to kind of cut through or carve out some time. And his gifting experience has really helped me with my business as well.